Assalamualaikum and good evening everyone. Welcome back to TPM X MyDroneTech Festival 2020. And together with you again, my name is Farhan. I am from Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, MDEC, and me and my team, we have been building this drone technology ecosystem initiative for the past two to three years together with our partner agencies, our partner industry players, because we highly believe Malaysia has the potential to become the leading industry players in the region in terms of drone industry. And to prove to you how we are going to do that, I'm going to share with you a few slides showing what we have done before and then what we are planning to do in trying to achieve, building this Malaysia drone tech ecosystem. Let's go to the slide. So for those who doesn't know, so MDEC, or Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation, is an agency under the Ministry of Communications and Multimedia, CAAM. So we are mandated by the government to lead the digital economy. So the three key strategic priorities for MDEC is actually to drive digital skills, the talents, driving digital adoption, which includes drone technology adoption within the ecosystem, within the clients, for example, and then driving digital investment. So by building programs such as the Global Testbed Initiative, we want to drive technology companies to come to Malaysia because we want to position Malaysia as the heart of digital ASEAN. So drone technology from the global and local perspective. So for your information, these are some numbers that I have just recently received from our counterparts from Germany. So they are one of the drone industry market research companies called Drone Industry Insight, and they have shared with us these new numbers that they have gathered, and it has shown here that the ASEAN drone market, not just ASEAN, the Asia drone market, is actually expected to grow from $8.6 billion in 2020 up to $17.9 billion in 2025. And from that number alone, Malaysia, our number, the market potential for Malaysia is expected to reach $384 million by 2025. So this is an estimation. So that is how big the market potential is. So as you can see, Malaysia in this region are ranked top 3 in terms of drone readiness index. And then we can see here that the largest market of commercial drone sales in ASEAN is Malaysia, just third after China and South Korea. That's huge. And you can see here, another interesting fact that we see here is that we are now the highest private drone sales in ASEAN region. So meaning all the drone that is less than $10,000 across the region, Malaysia is one of the highest users of drones at this point of time. And if we are able to work together, the industry, the ecosystem, what we want to achieve is to get Malaysia using drone industry to contribute to the economic growth, create job opportunities, and increase digital adoption across industry sectors. And to make it even better, we got top 2 drone services companies in the world now in Malaysia, Aerodyne and also TerraDrone Malaysia. And which is why we, at the agency level, we are trying to get everyone in Malaysia to have a vision to make Malaysia as the drone tech epicenter and launchpad to the ASEAN market. So overall, we are doing this since 2018. We started back way in 30th November 2018. So there were only a few of us industry players back then. But even at that point of time, we realized this is a market and untapped potential that we really need to push up. And true enough, 2 years down the road, we signed agreement with WEF, for example, to collaborate in bringing our local drone industry at the global level. And we've got collaboration together with MAGIC, with the regulators such as CAAM, support by the Ministry of Science and Technology, by the development of this NTIS that also supports the development of drone as one of the focus area. So a lot more is going to happen in the future. So we would like to work together with everyone who is interested to build this industry together. Okay, so way back in 2019, this is how the world looks at us. So you can see that in the whole of ASEAN region, there are only 4 entities recognized by Drone Industry Insights as drone services or products or companies. In 2020, this is how it looks like. So we want to be able to get more of our drone companies in our ecosystem so that we would be able to highlight the companies, the universities, the R&D companies, everyone in the ecosystem, up not just to the regional level, but globally as well. And as you can see here, at the services side, I am putting some rooms there to get more players to come into the ecosystem. So if you are interested to be part of this ecosystem, come and register with us at www.mdec.my/MyDroneTech, because we want to build this industry together. We want to get more players into this ecosystem. And in the future, we would like to be able to segregate these companies by sectors. Companies that is in the construction sector, companies that is in the oil and gas, energy, companies that is in the agriculture and plantation, so that our local market will be able to recognize. So these are all the drone players that they would be able to engage. And then these companies are also supported by the various funding agencies, with the test sites available for new innovation, with all the technology partners, and even supported by all the regulators and the agencies involved. And to make things even better for us, in 2020, our regulator partner, Civil Aviation Authority of Malaysia, announced the adoption to EASA's regulation, which will be implemented in phases within the next 2 years. So for those who feel like, there are things that is not there yet, so we advise everyone to look at whatever EASA is currently, framework is currently proposing. Do get ready, because soon enough, all this e-registration, airspace awareness, all the traffic monitoring, conformance auditing, it will be in practice. So what we need to do as industry, we need to make sure that we are able to comply, and we need to work together with our industry and the regulators. For your information, from the community side itself, as you can see there, so we have this drone community with over 27,000 members, and then we have MUDAS, for example, with over 200 members, and then from the talent side, so for the past few months, together with our partners from UTM, we were able to get over 2,400 participants from school students to enter this drone education challenge. And we were really surprised to find out that almost half of that, 1,000 over students, have flown a drone before. So at this point of time, drones is not something that is not achievable. This is something that everyone will be able to hold in their hand and use this tool to whatever application that they can think of. And if you are part of that group, the Malaysian government have a lot of agencies that is ready and willing to support. So from the foundation start, to the startup, to the growth stage, to the scale-up stage, you do get in touch with us. We will help assist, we will help advise, and we will bring you and recommend you to relevant agencies, funding agencies, who are relevant to help grow your company. So as you can see here, all these government agencies are here to help you out. So if you have any ideas, if you are already building a company in this drone space, come and talk to us. We will help you to see how, from the government side, we would be able to put your company, your products into the visibility. And then if you are ready to grow your company into regional or global scale, that is something that we can do as well. And we really, and there's already companies, for example, like Aerodyne, Polar Drone, Ofotech, Forfang, that has already ready services and products ready to go to regional and global market. So it's not impossible. If you think you can do it, you come and talk to us, we will help you get there. So this is my last slide. So all in all, the reason why we want to build this Malaysia DroneTech initiative, number one, is to increase the awareness. Because we need to ensure, all the thousands of people flying their drones around, we need to ensure that everyone fly safely. Because we need to ensure that the commercial drone players, from the defense side, so everyone can coexist within this airspace ecosystem. And number two, we want to increase the adoption of drone technology, which is a part of IR 4.0 technology. And by doing this, by starting to use a drone, from there you will build a new set of technology. You will bring in those big data, we will bring the IoT devices. Then from there, we will be able to increase the adoption rate in conventional sectors. Number three, we want to show to the world, position Malaysia in the Drone Readiness Index ranking. So in 2019, we were ranked 27. Officially in 2020, the number is not there yet, but we were informed that in ASEAN, we are ranked top 3 at this point of time. And last but not least, we want to make sure that we are able to create drone companies that is going to become global champions, and hopefully within the near future, we will be able to see a drone unicorn coming up from Malaysia. So, thank you for your time. I will share this deck with everyone later. You can see through it. I also have some information available on the companies that is currently in our list. Companies like Aerodyne, Polar Drone, Ofotech, Mata Aerotech, Braintree. So this list is really, really important. So if you go to the site that we have built for this DroneTech initiative called www.mdec.my/MyDroneTech, we are trying to build a database of drone companies in Malaysia. By being able, if you guys help us to build this list, we will be able to help you guys be visible in terms of giving you market access, not just locally, but regionally. So help us to help you, and let's build together to grow this drone ecosystem together. So that's all from me in this sharing session. Do stay in touch. We have one last panel session for our TPM X MyDroneTech Festival. We will be back in a few minutes. We will see you guys later. Thank you.